Good evening, and welcome to the 30th year of the Intergenerational Years. I am happy to introduce our Master of Ceremonies for the evening, Angel Lucas.
Thank you, Mark. Hello, everyone. My name is Angel Munoz, and I'm happy to welcome you here tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of the adults and of the families participating in the Intergenerational Literacy Program. I, myself, am a graduating tutor who has worked at the ILP now for 4 years, and I will serve as Master of Ceremonies tonight. Before we start, we want to introduce some people who have made their way out here for us today. We want to start with those who are from the community of Chelsea. Julia Chewy and Margaret Carsley, thank you so much for being here. And from there, before we move on, at this time, it is now my great honor to introduce Dr. Mary Burke. Dr. Burke is a lifelong Chelsea resident, and she has worked in the Chelsea school system since she graduated from college. Most importantly, she is superintendent of the Chelsea schools. Without her ongoing support, the ILP would not still be operating. Dr. Burke, if you could come up.
Well, first of all, it's a really easy thing for me to do to support the ILP, because I get to come to this graduation every single June, and every year I am just overwhelmed with pride, with honor, and with humility for all that you have accomplished. And I want to talk about you, the graduates. But before I do, I want to say thank you to the director of the ILP, Barbara Pearl Sinclair, without whom this program would not be here. And I want to make sure that we give her a round of applause. I also want to say a deep thank you and a sense of gratitude to the teachers who give their time to the ILP. And certainly many of them are giving their time after they've worked all day, and they're coming here to, again, make sure that they're supporting you. So a round of applause for our teachers as well. And then finally, before I move on to the graduates this evening, I really want to say thank you to the family and friends that support you, that make sure that you have the time to come to class, to study. So if you would turn around to your family and friends and make sure you're giving them a round of applause. So I want to say this evening, congratulations. I want to say how impressed I am with all that you have accomplished. What you have achieved comes from deep within your heart. It's your perseverance. It's your determination. It's your commitment to yourself, to your family, and to your community. And tonight, you have, with this ceremony, you've opened up more doors of opportunity for you, for yourself, and for your future. Your stories are our stories. You are the future. You are the future of your community, of your country, of your family. You are our hope for a better future. You represent the best of who we are in the United States, and never forget that. You are the best of us. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for your determination to achieve. And thank you for coming to Chelsea and to our Intergenerational Literacy Program for that achievement, because we are honored to have been able to support you and to see you achieve these goals tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Burke. We truly appreciate all of your support for the ILP and for helping children, youth, and adults move forward in their lives. Before we move on, we want to recognize Mr. Tom Ambrosino for being here as well tonight. Thank you for coming. We really appreciate it. We're happy to be here. This year has been an exciting one for the ILP. It's been our 30th year of providing instruction in the city of Chelsea, in collaboration with Boston University. This year, we have held morning and evening family literacy classes, Spanish ABE, and Spanish and English high school equivalency classes in the afternoon and evening ESOL classes at 3 levels, conversation classes, computer literacy classes, writing classes, a distance learning class, and a learning circles class for people on the waiting list. We are one very big family. Now, it's time to hear from some of the learners enrolled in some of these classes. The words for the speeches and the songs we're about to hear are in the program, beginning on the first inside page. If you'd like to follow along, please do so. Our first speakers are Luz Clara Guerra Diaz and Marvin Rodas Sukuki, representing the evening ESOL 3 class. Come on up, please.
Good evening, everyone.
My name is Luz Clara.
And my name is Marvin. We are representing our ESOL 3 class tonight. We are from so many places, including El Salvador, Honduras, Colombia, Guatemala, and Puerto Rico.
In our class this year, we shared many funny experiences, playing games like Kahoot, doing art projects, drawing, and doing dictation, all while learning at the same time. This year was great because we learned how to make suggestions and give advice to other people. We also learned how to write very good sentences and use prepositions and practice part of a speech. Something very important that we work on is keeping a conversation. And we learn to listen and understand English better. In this semester, we also learned about the history of Chelsea, clothes and shopping, and wrote our anthology piece.
We love to share great moments together, speaking in a new language. We feel proud with how much we have to learn. We feel happy when we speak English and people understand us. In America, we need to speak English at work, the hospital, store, and everywhere we go. We use English outside of class. We can speak with our family, with our children, with our teacher, with our doctor, with our bosses, and with our friends. We will to share some quotes from our classmates. One learner said, "Thanks to learn English, I can express my feelings to others." Another learner said, "When I go to the doctor, I don't need interpreting anymore."
We are very grateful for this big opportunity to learn English. Now we feel confident when we speak English. Thank you to the ILP for helping us. We are very happy to be in this program and are thankful for our teachers, tutors, and Barbara for their time. Thank you so much.
Barbie. That was terrific. I appreciate it. So, moving on. Now, we'll hear from Evangelina Ortega and Darelia Ramos Carranza, who are going to be representing the afternoon high school equivalency class. Come on up. Thank you.
Buenas noches. Mi nombre es Evangelina.
My name is Dariela.
Del grupo de Jaiset Adultos, les damos un cordial saludo a todos los presentes. Gracias por asistir a esta ceremonia. Gracias a las instituciones que apoyan y proveen los fondos para que este programa se lleve a cabo. Es un honor para nosotros poder compartir una noche llena de emociones e ilusiones para los que se gradúan y para los que continuamos en este logro de este objetivo. Obtener nuestro certificado de Jaiset, hemos aprendido a perseverar y nunca pensar que es demasiado tarde para lograr nuestros propósitos, a tener más confianza en nosotros mismos, a descubrir el gran valor de la educación para nuestro desarrollo personal y laboral. Vemos con esperanza y mucha ilusión nuestro futuro. Sabemos que podemos alcanzar nuestras metas y se ha abierto un horizonte lleno de posibilidades para nuestra vida y para nuestras familias. Agradecemos primeramente a Dios por la ayuda que nos da al poner en nuestros caminos las personas correctas para alcanzar nuestras metas. A los profesores por su paciencia y dedicación. Gracias a todo el personal de ILP, a Bárbara, su directora, por hacer posible que este programa sea nuestra entrada a un futuro promisorio y exitoso.
Good evening from the Jaiset Adult Pro Group. We give you cordial greetings to everyone here. Thank you for coming to the ceremony, and thank you for the institution that support and provide funds for this program. It is an honor for us to share this night full of emotions and dreams for those who graduate and for those of us who continue on to our goal of achieving our high certificate. We have learned to persevere and to never think that it's too late to achieve our goals, to have more confidence in ourselves, and to discover the great value of education. For personal growth and development, we see our future with hope and many dreams. We know that we can reach our goals in a new horizon of possibilities for us and for our families as opened. We thank God, first of all, for putting the right people in our path to help us achieve our goals. To the teachers for their patience, and dedication. Thank to all ILP staff, to Barbara, the director, for making it possible for this program to be our entrance to a promising and successful future. Thank you.
Thank you, Evangelina and Aurelia. Great job. Next, representing the Evening ESOL 2 class is Alejandra de la Cruz.
Hello everybody and welcome to graduation. My name is Alejandra and I am from the ISOL 2 class. This year was a fantastic experience for our whole class. We learned about the English language in many new ways. We practiced reading, writing, listening and speaking English. We also learned about Frida Kahlo and visited the Museum of Fine Arts. We divided the casino in Evelyn, planted seeds, and read 2 books as a class. Some of our favorite things about the class are dictation, singing English, and playing bingo. The program also gives us more ideas about finishing school, finding better jobs, and how to learn more English outside of class. When we come to class, we learn different things about our community. We want to say thank you to Barbara, our teachers, and tutors, and everyone, and the ILP for the experience we had in ISOL 2. Thank you.
Wonderful, Alejandra. Thank you so much. Okay. Our next speakers are from the Evening ESOL Family Literacy class. Please welcome Rosa Umania and Jacqueline Portilla Pais.
Good evening, everyone. Our names are Rosa and Jacqueline. We are in the Evening Family Literacy class. We decided to take English class because we would like to get better jobs, have better communication in English, and help our children with their homework. Speaking English will also make it possible for us to get USA citizenship. We engage in many activities. In our family literacy class, we learn new words, grammar, and how to have conversation in English. We also engage in reading activities and read different articles in English. Example, the laws of the United States.
Our English class made us feel good and comfortable. We are happy to be learning ILP. The ILP is an incredible program. We are thankful that it gives us opportunity for the future. Some of us have never had a formal education, but the ILP has given us this opportunity. The childcare classes help children with the homework. They also discuss important topics with them to support their development. We believe it is important to continue learning no matter how old you are, because it allows you to become a more active and responsible member of the community. Thank you, ILP.
Thank you, Rosa and Jacqueline. That was beautiful. Next, we have Maria Nolasco from the Evening Spanish High School Equivalency class. I'm sorry, I have a hard time saying that word tonight.
Good evening, everyone. I want to take this opportunity to thank the ILP for always opening the door for our education. This year we have learned a lot in our high set class. For example, in math we learn positive and negative numbers to calculate percentage, when, we go shopping and what does the tax mean on our receipt. In social study, we learn how to read map and find our location. Use latitude and longitude in case of emergency. We learn the value of water and how we can live a better world for our children also. We learn about the history of the United States and the three branches in government that shaped the country. We congratulate our classmates who have earned their diploma in this year. We wish to you continue your education. We don't lose our hope and graduation next May. Thank you to all the teachers and tutors for having a lot of patience given to us from your time and encourage us to keep it going. Buenas noches a todos los presentes. Quiero tomar esta oportunidad para darles las gracias a este programa que siempre nos abre las puertas para nuestra educación este año. Hemos aprendido mucho nuestra clase de High. Por ejemplo, en matemática aprendimos las reglas de los signos y hasta sacar porcentaje cuando vamos de compra y lo que significa el impuesto en nuestros recibos. En estudios sociales aprendimos cómo leer mapas, cómo encontrar nuestra ubicación usando latitud y longitud en caso de emergencia. Aprendimos a adquirir conciencia del valor del agua para dejar un mejor mundo a nuestros hijos. Igualmente hemos aprendido mucho sobre la historia de los Estados Unidos, sobre las ramas de gobierno de este país. Felicitamos a nuestros compañeros graduados que lograron obtener su diploma este año. Les deseamos que continúen estudiando, nos han dejado un buen ejemplo de perseverancia y seguimos sus pasos, no perdemos la esperanza de estar aquí graduados el próximo mayo. Muchas gracias a los maestros y tutores que tienen paciencia, nos dan de su tiempo y nos motivan a seguir adelante. Gracias.
Thank you, Maria. That was great. Now we're going to move on to Karen Zelaya and Mine de Luz Lasso from the Morning ESOL Family Literacy classes.
Good evening. I am Karen Zelaya from the morning ILP class. I am from Honduras, Central America. We came to this class to improve our English. We work on our English and also learn about many things. We study American history and civil rights. Some of our favorite units were about readings, maps, and understanding weather, as well as physical appearance and clothing. Our class traditions, like literacy logs, dialogue journals, and vocabulary words, also help us learn.
Hello, I am Mine from the morning ILP class. I am from Japan. We have many goals. We want to speak more English with our doctors. We want to communicate well with our children's teachers. We want to go to college. We want to build our vocabulary. We want to get a GED or high-tech diploma, a better job, and a driver's license. We want to fight for our rights in general. We want to thank the staff at ILP, the tutors, and the people who take care of our children. Thank you.
That was great, Karen and Mine. Thank you so much. Now, next on the list from ESOL 1, we have Amanda Umansor. Hope I said that. Hi.
is Amanda. I am the usual one speaker. My class 1-2. Thank you, Barbara and Kate. Everyone at ILP Visual 1 has been a good experience. We are very grateful for the opportunity to be here and learn English. Many thanks our teachers who have great will and patience so that we can learn English to take care of our children. We are very grateful for them. The teachers are cool and funny. The tourists are very patient, helpful, and super cool. This year we have learned to talk about the weather and how to give direction in a town, how to use preposition and many more things. We learning about many American celebrations like Thanksgiving, Black History Month, 4th of July, and International Women's Day. We feel we have learning many new things. Thank you very much. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda. That was terrific. Our next speakers from the Evening Spanish ABE class, Yudi Uraco Moran and Gladys de Leon.
Hola, buenas noches, compañeros, maestros e invitados especiales. Mi nombre es Judy Urraco y estoy representando a la clase de APE. Le damos gracias a Dios primeramente, a los maestros, a los tutores y al programa por la oportunidad que nos están brindando de continuar estudiando. Este año hemos aprendido a leer mapas, dividir, multiplicar, a sumar y fracciones. Además aprendimos sobre el calentamiento global y cómo podemos ayudar a prevenirlo. También vimos gramática y leímos diferentes historias sobre personas importantes y animales. Gracias por todo el apoyo que nos han dado tanto los maestros como la directora Bárbara. Esperamos seguir en el programa y lograr nuestras metas de finalizar nuestros estudios. Tengan una feliz noche. Muchas gracias.
So we had a last-minute change of heart, so I'm reading the English. Hello, good evening, classmates, teachers, and special guests. My name is Gladys, but I am their teacher. My name is Carol, and I am the teacher for ABE. And we want to thank God, the teachers and tutors, and the program for the opportunity that you're giving us and for continuing to study. This year, we have learned to read maps, to divide, to multiply, to add, to subtract, and fractions. In addition, we have learned about global warming and what we can do to prevent it. Also, we saw grammar and we read different stories about important people and animals. Thanks for all the support that you've given us, be it the teachers and the program director, Barbara. We hope to continue in the program to reach our goals to finish our studies. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you for that, Judy and Kat. Finally, Last but not least, from our youth ESOL and high-sec classes, we have Selvin Sokol Morales and Francis Nayeli Torres.
Good evening. My name is Selvin.
My name is Amy. We represent the youth program. We are studying English and for our high school equivalence exam in Spanish. This year we learn new stuff like history, how to write and pronounce new words, how to talk to our bosses, how to make appointments and the clinic. We like the activities like dictation, Kahoot, and scramble words exercise. We like our friends and we also like the food.
We feel happy because we are learning a second language. We feel good because the teachers are nice and we can speak English. We feel excited because we can speak English with other people. In the future, we will use English to look for a new or better job, to become a police officer, to go to university, to help other people like those who don't know English. We will use English for everything we need. We like learning English, but we want to learn more and more. Thank you so much.
Selvin and Francis, thank you. That was outstanding. Oh, Amy, I'm so sorry. My apologies. I'm just not being told that. Okay. Now, I'd like to introduce the program director, Barbara Cole Sinclair.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, it is me. And now it's time for certificates to be awarded. With the learners from ESOL 3 and their teacher, Miranda, please come up. Sometimes we are full to bursting in this program, and we're pretty full here tonight. But each one of these classes has a lot of other people who work on Friday nights and can't make it. But we are very glad to have everyone here who's here. So I'm going to call the names of the people who are here, their teacher Miranda will give them their certificates, and then Caleb will give them their anthologies as they get passed down the other side. ESOL 3, Luz Geraldine Calderon. Luz Clara Guerra Diaz. Adonis P. Hernandez Umaña. Juliana Ramos Gabriel. Marvin E. Rodas Sukuki. Maria Julia Umaña. And Miguel Villanueva. And now, if the afternoon HSE learners would like, oh, you're already lined up. If your teachers, Elizabeth, Monica, and Priscilla, would please come up. For some people, for all of these people, I know that this is the last year that we're going to see you in this class. I'm telling you right now, the last time. Lillian Shula. Muñoz. Evangelina Ortega. Gabriela Pineda Gallegos. Sorry. Oh, Cindy, I'm sorry. Cindy Pacheco Garcia. I'm sorry. And Ana Tisol. I'm sorry, Cindy. I didn't mean to skip you. Every one of these people is going to have graduated by this time next year. And we'll see them all wearing caps and gowns. And now, if the learners from the evening, ESOL Family Literacy, and their teacher Fallon, right? Oh, I'm sorry. And now ESOL 2, and their teacher Kate. Kate, it's right there, ESOL 2. I did that. They also have another teacher, Heather, whose sister actually chose to graduate from Northeastern tonight, so she's not here. But she should be. So just imagine Heather standing right here. ESOL 2, Kevin E. Antunes Chirinos. Evelina Yvette Canelas. No, sorry. Laura de la Cruz de León. Alejandra de la Cruz de Torres. Marie Eugene. Rosibel Guzman. Alba Naharo Arias. Manuel Portillo Maldonado. Carlos Portillo. Jocelyn Salazar. Walter Giovanni Salguero. And Nelson D. Celaya Cruz. Congratulations to all ESOL 2. And now, if the learners from ILP ESOL, Evening ESOL Family Literacy class, please come up with their teacher Fallon. And I have to say something here. About you? So Fallon started with us in 2007 as a freshman work study teacher. She stayed with us for all 4 years. She thought she left when she graduated in 2011, but I called her back 6 months later. She's been teaching with us ever since. She's now decided enough winter and she's moving to Miami. So this is our last, for at least for a while, our last night of Fallon for a while. Anyway. Family Literacy. Angela Araujo Serna. Cindy Argueta. Digna Esperanza de Paz. Mireli Garcia. Imelda Roxana Peña. Elida Perez. Jacqueline Portillo País. Tiburcia Ramírez. Sandra Reyes. Yesenia Rodriguez. Rosa Umaña. Kenia Villanueva Hernández. And Rosaura Salazar Castellanos. That's it? Okay. And now, the learners from the evening HSE class. Except for the ones... What? Wait, I forgot. Wait, Andrea Salazar. Sorry, now the HSE evening class and their teachers, Elizabeth Ortiz and Monica Sepulveda Cardona. Again, last time. Jennifer Batista Ramos. Julie Cano de Chan. Dennis Miranda. Oh, Dennis Fernando Merino. It's Dennis. Sorry, I know. Maria Nolasco. Hipólito Raúl Quino. They're all almost done. They're on their way out of here. Next week, he finishes. Okay. Now, if the learners from the morning ESOL family literacy class, this is a big group. It's a lot of people. And their teachers, Kimberly Pampinen, Lena Marecki, and Priscilla Valle. They're still... Okay. All right, I'm going to start... Here we go. Gloria Guadalupe Castillo. Lázaro Martinez. Marceline Bianqui. Concepción Azucena Peralta de Campos. Mine Reluz Lazo. Suelo Ruiz. There's another list. Okay, here we go. Okay. Jacinta Bermúdez. Vilma Castro. Silvia Cumes Mejia. Tatiana Figueroa. Emilio Guzman, who still comes up from Roslindale every morning. Reina Enriquez. Aiden Hernandez. Loretta Luca. Lidia Mazariegos. Sadia Osmani. Ana Leticia Peña Galdames. Sandra Pérez San José. Loreni Reyes. Claudia Rosas. Karen Zelaya. That ESOL 1 is ready. Okay, now ESOL 1 with their teachers. Thank you. Two teachers. Okay. Ana Romero and Gina Yoon. I want to point out something here too. Gina came to us last September as she just applied to be a tutor, but she taught English in the Peace Corps while she's now getting her master's in the school in Sargent College, and so we brought her in as a teacher, and we've been very glad to have her, even though it looks like her coursework isn't going to allow her to do it. So we're probably also losing Gina, but I don't think it's perfect. I refuse to acknowledge. Anna might think she's going to do something else, but she's not.
She's not letting me go.
All right, so this is ESOL 1. Rosa Aguilar Palacios. Jairo Caes Lemus. María Mondina Cruz Flores. Ana E. Guevara Amaya. Jenny Lecta de los Santos. Amerita E. Lemus Tejada. Edwin Maldonado Navas. Hilsa Y. Maradiaga. Violeta Miranda. Ana Daisy Pérez. José Portillo Pleites. Jessica Portillo. Erika Rivera de Caes. André Luis Santos. Mayra Santos. Selvin Socop Morales. Amanda Umansor. Rubin Vasquez Figueroa. And now, if the learners from the Spanish Adult Basic Education class and their teachers, Carol and Monica. Is Jasmine here? Carol Rivos. Carol Rivos Medina y Monica Sepulveda Cantona. Spanish Spanish, ABE. Jamie, you're still here. Jamie Chavez Villanueva. Julio Cumes Areaga. Gladys de León. Jerry Alexander Lopez Melendez. Reina Ay Portillo. Yudi M. Uraco Moran. And Lorena Villalta. Now, if the youth from the English HSE class, our English high school equivalency class, we have, what? With his teacher. Come on up. We have a few, but we're very happy. Welcome. Josiah Diaz. And again, Josiah is going to start taking his test very soon. And finally, if the youth, oh, there they all are, from the afternoon Spanish HSE and ESOL youth classes would please come up with their teachers. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's going to be everybody. Priscilla, Miranda, Fallon, Monica, Elizabeth, all of you. You can all come up. Okay, are you ready? Jennifer Bautista Ramos. Edgar Bonilla Villalta. Jamie Paula Chavez Villanueva. Julio César Cúpez Arriaga. Gladys de León Ramos. Kevin Josué Flores Enríquez. Amy Gómez. It's getting Alexander López Meléndez. Dennis Meléndez. Oscar Padilla Muñoz. Minor Kino Morales. Daniela Rauda Ramos. Eric Josué Rivas Merino. Selvin Socor Morales. You're leaning against the wall. Come on. Ruben Vasquez Figueroa.
I will now turn the podium over to Elizabeth Ortiz as we move into the celebration for our learners who have earned their high school equivalency diplomas.
Good evening, everyone. This is a very special moment for ILP. Our graduates are a little nervous. And when we are ready, cuando estemos listos, vamos a recibir a los graduados con un fuerte aplauso. Good evening, buenas noches. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm an instructor at the ILP. Me llamo Elizabeth, soy una de las maestras de HISET en este programa. It is an honor to share this special evening with all of you. Es un honor celebrar esta noche especial con todos ustedes, especially with the graduates. Especialmente con los graduados. You did it. Lo hicieron. I speak on behalf of all the teachers here. We admire your strength, your resilience, and your ability to move past any obstacle and keep moving forward step by step. De parte de todos los maestros, admiramos su fuerza y perseverancia, habilidad de seguir adelante a pesar de los obstáculos. Paso a paso. Who says that? Paso a paso. Bárbara, right? A veces son pasillos, pero yo he visto que no hay nada que les detenga. Step by step. Sometimes the steps are small, but there's nothing that holds you back. We are here to celebrate every step you take. Estamos aquí para celebrar cada paso que tomen. Esta noche nuestro representante de la clase es Melvin. Tonight our graduation speaker is Melvin, and it's my honor that he takes the microphone.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Melvin. Today I feel so grateful to represent all the high school graduated from my class. There were a lot of sacrifices that I had to make to get my diploma. I worked and I had to make time to come into the study. At the same time, it wasn't easy to reach, but it wasn't impossible. I had to put in a lot of time and effort to do extra homework when I home. And I challenged myself to take the test. Now I feel so happy today to get my diploma because it wasn't one of my dreams. This way I can continue with my study and I go to the university. Thank you to the ILP for giving me this opportunity. And I want to say thank you to my friend Daniel to help me to write this speech. Thank you.
Gracias. Now we have come to the time for conferring our diplomas, and I would like to ask our HISET instructors, Ms. Monica, Ms. Priscilla. Okay, ha llegado la hora de entregar nuestros diplomas. It's a very special moment for all of us. Así que vamos a llamar uno por uno. We're going to call one by one, okay? And it's my honor to call Noé Daniel Duarte. Melvin Escamilla Chávez.
el alcalde, porque Melvin siempre escuchaba a todos los learners. He was a good listener. He was a good classmate. Felicidades. Rosa Gratino. About this learner. Last week, she said, "Oh, you don't need to remind me to come to the ceremony because I am going to graduate." And as of Monday, she did. Marlene Martinez. Marlene, cuando pienso en perseverancia, pienso en ti. This is a very, very special one. Gloria Sánchez, San Gloria was the spirit of the class. Congratulations to all the graduates today. Felicidades a todos. Lo hicieron. I'm not gonna cry. I don't know if you know how much this diploma means, but it shows the world that despite obstacles, you do anything it takes to move forward and be successful. It shows the world how much immigrants and Latinos have to contribute. We are here and will be successful. No sé si saben cuánto valor tiene su diploma. Demuestra al mundo que a pesar de los obstáculos, ustedes hicieron todo lo imposible para avanzar y tener éxito. También demuestra al mundo cuánto pueden contribuir los inmigrantes y los latinos. Estamos aquí, vamos a salir adelante. Estoy muy orgullosa de ustedes. Los declaramos graduados. Pueden mover su billete. This is the crowd of ILP 2019. Millions. We're going to take millions of them. Yes. Okay? So, felicidades y ahora with the kids.
Thank you, Elizabeth. And congratulations once again to all the graduating students of 2019. We're all very happy for you. We're all very proud of you. So I've had a chance to get to know many people at this program, and I just want to, I guess, throw out my own thank you to everybody who's worked here, and my own thank yous to Barbara for everything she's done since she's been here, which has been a very long time, obviously. But even in my 4 years, I've had the chance to get to know her and many other tutors, and it's been great. I don't want to make this about me, but I really don't know what else to say up here. All right, awesome.
We love our tutors. We have 70 BU undergraduates and graduate students who work with us. That's amazing. 70. And so many of them have gone on to become teachers. We're finding this out as we're in our 30th year. How many have gone on to become teachers who never thought they would because of what they learned in this program. But some of our tutors are graduating, and it's been our tradition to give our graduating tutors a book. So I'm going to call them up and give them their books while we're waiting for the kids. Our book this year is Frog and Toad Are Friends because it's just a very ILT kind of book. We're very much all about friendship. So Artur Bielecki. She's at her other job, but she was an ILP child. She was the valedictorian of her Chelsea High School class, and now she's graduating from the university. Arthur, you don't have to leave yet. Okay. You can, but that's all right. Yeah, that's all right. Whatever you want to do, that's all right. He's going to be a doctor. And he is, and our tutor is, like many of our tutors, the child of immigrants, which is a very important thing to me. I'm going to stop talking about Sarah. Carl, where are you? Carl Edward Charles. The big kids call him Mr. Doom. Is Hannah Weber here? Is Ashley Weber? Ashley's downstairs. Oh, no, and Angel. Angel Munoz, who spent 4 years with us.
Thank you, Barbara. We really appreciate it. Okay, now I would like. Wrong page, sir. Second here. Now, the children attending our younger children's classes will come in to sing a song for us. Just like I said previously, the song lyrics are in the program, so please feel free to sing along. We're all very excited.
Hello, bonjour, buenos dias. Good day, guten tag, konnichiwa. Ciao, shalom, dobre dien. Hello to all the children of the world. We live in different places from all around the world. We speak in many different ways. Though some things might be different, we're children just the same, and we all like to sing and play. Hello, bonjour, buenos dias. Good day, guten tag, konnichiwa. Ciao, shalom, dobre dien. Hello to all the children of the world. There are children in the deserts and children in the towns and children moving down by the sea. If we could meet each other to run and sing and play, then what good friends we all could be. Hello, bonjour, buenos dias. Good day, guten tag, konnichiwa. Ciao, shalom, dobre dien. Hello to all the children of the world.
First of all, thank you to the little kids for that awesome presentation. We all really enjoyed that. You know how tough that can be. Our next is our formal presentation, which is going to end with our older evening children jumping rope for us. So